Oh. Damn.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the first annual.
First ever.
Why don't you say what this is called?
All right, guys. Welcome to the coveted, the highly anticipated award show of 2022. Well, for 2021, set in 2022. The Jamie Awards. It's called that for no specific reason. And yeah, this is our coveted prize. We have a bunch of awards to give out. And yeah, it's exciting. I don't know much more to say. It's just I'm ecstatic about it.
Well, I could say that I'm Jonathan.
Hello, I'm James.
Let There Be J, the Jamie Awards. We're here. We made it. We survived 2021. Today we honor some of the best and brightest.
Oh, we really do.
Also, some of the worst and dullest, if I do say so myself. But we'll get into that. So, without any further ado, should we just crack on into the awards here?
Hey, man, unless you got some crazy news to drop, but, I mean...
The news is this show is sponsored by Squarespace.
Oh, shit!
So, if you like squares, you're going to love their space.
Damn. Do you have anything to do with MySpace or anything, or no?
Not really. Well,
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our first award of the night. Okay? And this award is called...
Shit, we're going right into this.
The Blonski Award.
Why is it called that, Jonathan? Do you know?
Oh, I know.
The most low-res image. I love it.
You see all the tabs, man?
Oh.
This computer's working for it right now. So it's called the Blonski Award because obviously based on, the abomination, or also known as Emil Blonsky. And it's the award for the biggest abomination of the year.
Mm-hmm. So the worst thing, right? Is that what we kind of...
the worst thing. So how should we so basically how this is working is it's not really like a list of nominees. We pretty much each chose one, and we're just gonna say what they are, discuss it, maybe even discuss some honorable mentions if we have them.
Of course. I wrote down my pick, and I have honorable mentions on there.
Give me your honorable mentions first.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is completely uninformed from both of us. Like, I have no idea what Jonathan's picking.
We have no idea what each other chose.
All right. So my honorable mentions, I have, and we also have a different one that's kind of the same thing, but I made it different. Where this is the thing I didn't like. I liked the least of the year, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my honorable mentions are Eternals.
Okay.
Matrix Revolutions. Resurrections. I messed it up a bunch of times. And then, I don't know why, I think I was upset writing this for some reason, but I said 75% of all the Marvel TV shows.
Okay, wow. All right.
So, well, like, they all had some good stuff to it, but I think that's a good portion. So that's my honorable mentions. Do you have any? I mean, I don't know if I should really probably need to explain them.
I just picked my number one.
All right, so how about you go first?
Okay. I feel like I know what yours is.
Oh, I'm curious. I wonder if you guess it.
For me, the absolute biggest abomination I saw this year, because I was forced to watch it.
Okay.
On Prime Wire. In my basement. And it is by far and away the worst. The worst things, most incoherent, baffling piece of media I've ever watched. And that would be Don't Breathe 2.
Don't Breathe 2. Like, okay, let's discuss this film because
we barely watched this movie.
Oh yeah. No, we were forced to watch. We were forced to watch it. so basically Jonathan and I got kidnapped in a Don't Breathe style situation.
Yeah, it was.
And we were forced to basically watch the Don't Breathe movie, and that's how we could escape. Like, there's no other option. It's like, that what's it called? Fucking Clockwork Orange, where we had our eyes wide open. Like, that's what was happening. Dude, that movie, man, I don't know how it got made. It's definitely a classic, like, okay, we have a script here. We need to tie it to an IP that already exists. Let's just do Don't Breathe 2, I guess. Like, like there's no like connection to the other movie at all,
It's terrible, tasteless, fucking
It's really
weirdest
tasteless.
shit going on. This little girl and her parents, and they're like, they got a patch of white hair, and that's the identifier of the lineage.
And I thought that Letty was in the movie, but it wasn't.
He was not.
So you want to hear mine? Mine was not actually.
I think I know yours is. You say it. We'll see.
All right. So I didn't count Don't Breathe 2 because I was just like, whatever. Like, this movie, it wasn't an abomination because, like, I don't know, I had no expectations for it. But I picked mine as Mortal Kombat, the movie.
Really?
I was just massively disappointed, man. I'm like, there's so much to say about that movie that's ridiculous. There's not even a fucking Mortal Kombat
tournament.
Oh,
it's
God.
Terrible. It is abysmal.
So that was my pick. What'd you think it was?
It's something we're definitely gonna talk about later, so I'm gonna save it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so congratulations, Don't Breathe 2 and Mortal Kombat. You are the winners of the Blonski Award. Okay, Jay, would you like to introduce?
Yeah, man.
The next award type?
What does this mean? Oh shit. What? No, I don't understand. Okay, so for the next one, I wrote down the list. I think I forgot to do one, but I already know what it is. So this is the biggest bust award. There's type A and type B.
Okay.
For this one, right? That's on your list too.
Yeah, the biggest bust. Mm-hmm.
So type A represents a positive, like, come on, a positive, like, reaction, an outpouring of emotion, a busting of, I don't know,
it's just pure happiness, enjoyment, just the best moment you pretty much had.
It's a moment for sure
in cinema in the year.
And then type B stands for bust. B stands for bust. Is a thing that just didn't work.
A stands for amazing. B stands for bad.
Oh, okay. My bad. Apologies.
Okay.
So B stands for bad, and it's something that you just don't think worked. It kind of fell short for you, and that's exactly. So I wrote down, I think, one of them, and then I didn't write down the other one, but I kind of already know both.
Which type did you not write down?
A. I didn't write down A.
Okay, well, we're gonna have the same A, so we can
all right.
We can talk about spoilers, guys. Spoilers for everything that came out in 2021. Yeah. So there's something you haven't seen in 2021, and watch this after you've seen it.
Everyone should be caught up by now, I hope.
So what's for me?
Let's start with you.
Some honorable mentions for type A. Obviously, Spider-Man No Way Home came out.
Okay, yeah.
And some people show up at the end of that film.
This is your type B?
Type A.
Okay, I'm a little bit scared. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, so type A.
So yeah, it's Toby and Andrew. That's an honorable mention. I was so hyped.
That's a pretty big bust.
A pretty big bust. And you know what? I'll say for another big bust that, let me tell you, I lost my shit when Cad Bane showed up in The Bad Batch.
Damn, I forgot about that. That was a good scene.
That's the dude. That episode's so good.
That was the one with after they take the chip out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was for sure the best episode of the series, I think, because that has fucking Sharp Eye, whatever his name is. What's his name? Snake Eye.
Crosshair.
Crack shot. Yeah, it had Crosshair come back. It's fucking scalded. Yeah, it was a good. It was a good time.
But the winner, because you're seeing him on screen right now. Type A, biggest bust of the year.
The biggest
Charlie
amazing
Cox
returns.
Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Yes.
Listen, let me paint you a picture. We're watching this scene.
Ooh, okay.
Jay senses by the framing what's about to happen.
I had a Peter tingle.
He had a Peter tingle about it. We see that goddamn cane hit the floor.
Dude, I caught on, I think, before anyone else did.
Lost it, man. I am so happy because I was worried seeing this movie that when he would show up, it would just be me and Jay.
Yeah, people all got hyped.
But the whole theater got hyped. Like so many got hyped.
Yeah.
And
I see a lot of memes online. Like it's like this is the only person that gets it. Like woo, and it's like oh.
Yeah, and then everyone else is quiet. That's terrible. But thank God we got this. We both, you know us. We rewatched Daredevil preparation for this movie. Massive Daredevil guys.
And we did get spoiled basically that he was going to be in it, but you know we can never take any leaks.
But then let me tell you, when this guy catches a brick.
Oh, I see. That was
James
amazing.
Lost his mind.
Because it's just like a showing of.
That's the biggest bust within the biggest bust.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a bust.
I have
the audio of Jay. You know
Do
what?
you want to play it? Yeah, you should play it. I think a demon was expelled from me.
So in this, you're gonna hear
devil,
some sort of Wile E. Coyote screech, and just know that is James.
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's just. Again? Yes, that Elmer Fudd howl is Jay.
I think there's two parts to it. There's the scream, and then there's me trying to say something.
Yeah.
And
like, what do we do?
What? Oh my god! I did it! Like something like that. Yeah, dude, I don't know how that came out of me. It just happened. Like I can never recreate that.
You can't control it. That's what a bust is, man. And
yeah,
that's why it wins.
That's why it won the award.
The biggest bust. Now let's move on.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really do mine, but we had the same one. So
it's the same.
Yeah.
So let's move on to type. Charlie, congratulations, you won type A.
Good job, Charlie.
Fortunately, let's get into type B now.
Oh.
So this is my type B.
Damn. That's the reveal.
The appearance of Kingpin in Hawkeye. Now listen, what I'm talking about here is not the performance, because I still think that if you watch every scene he's in, the way he's acting, the way he has like his twitches and stuff, he's playing it exactly the same.
Oh yeah, it's 100%.
He's still incredible, but the usage of this character in this show was goddamn horrendous. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, there's not even a point of him being there.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Big thing in the last episode, like, it doesn't make sense. They should have, and it's weird because, like, with the Echo stuff, like, I was more excited for Echo before I saw this show.
Yeah, exactly. So you think this is what
they really should have just not had Echo and Kingpin in the show and just done it from scratch in that show, and it would have been so much better.
Yeah, because it's a much more interesting storyline of Echo finding out that, you know, shit, this is like, you know, I mean, this is the guy who actually killed my dad. Like, but now that arc kind of happened already, and
so rushed within 5 minutes when.
Yeah, she's like, oh shit, it's probably fucking Vinny. Willie boy, it's Willie boy. He killed my dad, and then he's like, and then fucking Kingpin gets exploded and shot in the chest and fucking got, I don't know, an arrow.
The one thing I did like was the power.
Oh, he also gets hit by a car too. Sorry, go on.
The one thing I did like was a power up but
yeah, I think that was interesting.
Mainly because I'm so excited to see him fight Spider-Man in the future.
Yeah, people have speculated that he might have gotten a super soldier serum, which would be interesting. I don't really want them to say that out and out because, like, I don't know, he's not he shouldn't be a super soldier. I think.
And
but
I mean, also talk about bust, like freaking Kazi here, man. In the comics, the clown is some insane, deranged European. I came from hell, crazy origin where his brother gets shot in the face right in front of him.
Yeah, he's got a crazy. He's
murdering people like crazy. And what the hell is he in this? Some idiot has nothing to do. All of a sudden, the last episode, he's catching arrows. He's some huge character, and that freaking like Maya's crying when she kills him. Like, it's so weird.
Dude, I told John after we finished the series, I'm like, dude, Kazi is 0 for 5 in every encounter. Like, he's the worst, bro. If you put him on a tier list, he's on the bottom, bro. He's like, like, yeah, he catches an arrow. How does he what's the precedent?
Where did that come from?
Like, and then the funny thing is, like, they set, like, I guess Hawkeye's big fight was fighting fucking Kazi in the hall. Yelena, but I'm trying to say, like, he fights Kazi in the thing, and you already know that he's gonna wipe the floor with him because he already beat him once. Like, it's like this is not an interesting fight at all. And then I don't know, man. So that's your big bust, both of those guys, pretty much. To be honest, I guess
that's my biggest bust of the year.
So mine is a little bit different. I didn't really think of Kingpin because I was like, whatever. I was very upset about the Kingpin thing just because, again, they allude to him being killed off, which is just like, I know he's not dead, but that's just a stupid thing to do, to be honest. It's like you bring this beloved character back, and then you're like, oh, he might be dead though. Check in for the next one. It's like that's such fucking like baiting for the next thing. It's like so stupid. And then, like, he might be blind or whatever. Like, we want Kingpin to be Kingpin and not have, like, I don't know, man. Also, he would not wear a chain like that. Let's be real. A chain looks awful on him.
The fit was also a questionable choice, but apparently that was Vincent's choice. Have you heard that?
I did not know that, but...
He says this is his screensaver on his laptop, because if you've seen that, like, it's exactly from a comic.
Yeah, it's from the Spider-Man, I think.
So he apparently loves that look with Kingpin, and he asked if he could wear it, and they said yes.
Hey, man, that's fine. So mine is pretty much not a whole movie, but let's say 70% of a movie. I have Black Widow.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of like a movie or something that just was like, what is going on here? So everyone is like, and like just all the moving parts of that movie, I feel like do not work for me besides Yelena and Scarlett Johansson or whatever the fuck, Natasha. Like that part is great. Like the middle part of the movie is pretty great, but like it's just like they made a movie about the least interesting part of Black Widow. You know what I mean? It's like this happens after she's dead, and there's no real interest about it. It's just like, oh, here's another character that we gotta bring this character in, so we gotta do this stupid movie, and it's just like I don't know. That's
too big scenario.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like that's the one thing that I've kind of been disinterested. What's the word? What would you call that? Disillusioned with the Marvel process lately, because it's all about like, we need to do this show, but we're too focused on introducing other characters to bring them into another show. Like you could talk about Echo in this, where she's just kind of shoehorned in and not really that interesting. Like I love the Echo-centric episode. I think that was my favorite one, to be honest. But like, again, to go back to Hawkeye, like she barely uses her most interesting quality about mimicking people's, like, you know what I mean? Like you watch the show, you don't even think she has that capability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's an interesting part. They just like, oh, she's deaf and has a prosthetic leg. That's what's interesting about her. It's like, well, no, that's not what's interesting about her. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to see her like copy Hawkeye's move or something, or I don't know. I guess that's just being nitpicky, but whatever. But that was basically the whole Black Widow movie. It was like, okay, here's Yelena. We know Black Widow's dead, but don't worry, we got this awesome character here, and that's all this movie is going to be about. We have Taskmaster, who we kind of butchered.
Kinda.
We have the worst villain in all of Marvel in this movie. Like, literally.
Yeah, can't argue there.
Okay, I can't think of a worst villain, dude. Can you think of one?
No.
Maybe like, I don't know, fucking the Dark Elf or something. But even he was interesting more than fucking, hey man,
He's got a cool look to him.
Yeah, more than Pheromone Joe. Like, I don't understand the deal with that. Like, like the whole concept. You cannot hurt me. Like, he's just some dude that just came to set one day and they put him in a chair. Like, I think that just didn't work at all for me. I think it could have been a way more interesting movie if they focused on what I think everyone has said this. What do you think I'm going to say, John?
They focused on Budapest itself.
Yeah, exactly. They did that instead of just being like, oh, remember this interesting time? Like, who cares? So that's my biggest bust. I think I also did. I think I also, like, in my honorable mentions, I had 3 of the 4 shows last episode for the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
I think that was supposed to be for the other one instead of the Blonski Award, so I kind of messed that up, but it's fine. I did a Moonlight situation or a La La Land situation.
Yeah, I got
this is the more prestigious. This is the most prestigious award compared to the Oscars, I think.
It is
The biggest bust type B award. Yeah.
Congratulations
to
Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Yeah.
For biggest bust type B.
All right. Oh, this one's exciting.
To the next award, it is the Made for TV Award. Now this is the award of something that seems like it's just made for TV. We all know that vibe for made for
or
TV.
Like, you could even say like straight to DVD award, I guess, too. Same kind of vibe, but yeah, this is the one where it's like 0 real production value. It looks crap. You don't think it's cinema worthy. You know what I mean? It doesn't give you that cinema feel. So
yeah.
Should I go first?
Okay, well, yeah, I think I got a pretty controversial pick, so I'm gonna go second.
Ooh,
so you go.
Mine is Matrix Resurrections for the Made for TV award. I don't think I've seen an uglier movie this year. So it looks like it's a TV show. It looks like a Hallmark movie for most of it, and I think that's on purpose. But I even when it's not supposed to be like that, it still looks bad. So sorry, Matrix fans. Yeah. My dad, who's probably the biggest Matrix 1 fan, fell asleep watching it. So I mean, that's the biggest indictment of that. Okay, what's your? I think I know what it is. I actually do know what yours is.
You definitely do know what it is, but you don't have any honorable mentions or anything.
Not particularly. Do you have any? I couldn't really think. This is one I was.
I don't. I just have the one.
Yeah, this is one I was racking my brain for, but I love this concept. I forget who came up with this one. This is a great award.
Okay, my winner of the Made for TV award is The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, so Johnny hates how that movie looks, which I
listen. I'm not even saying hate, okay? What does this award say?
Made for TV. Like it's made for TV.
It looks like it's a TV show the way it looks. It is full screen. It's a lot of like medium shots. The lighting isn't particular cinematic or anything. It's like kind of all using like what the natural light is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it looks, but it doesn't really look like a huge Hollywood movie.
Blockbuster. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll give it to that. I disagree, but I'll give it to that. An honorable mention, I think I just came up with the first Eternals trailer. I remember Johnny and I watching this and being like, "This looks pretty ugly."
Looks ugly as hell, man.
So yeah, that's an honorable mention that I just remembered. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. All right, damn, already here at this award.
Congratulations. Now we got this award, and that is Best Show.
Damn, did you make this?
Yeah, man. I've been making graphics all day.
It's a good graphic.
Best Show. This is the show of 2021 that we like the most. Not much to explain. It's Best Show.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start it off. My absolute favorite show of the year.
I'm really intrigued what this is because Johnny has not been telling me at all. So okay, let's hear it.
I definitely know what James is, but mine is Loki.
Damn, that's surprising. I did not think that'd be your favorite.
I'm a huge fan of this show. I absolutely adored it. Everything about it. I just love with how week to week it was hitting.
You're an Owen Wilson fan.
There's the one episode that was a little meh. At the time, it was disappointing. But I think watching it as a whole, like if you just like watching it all together, it fits and it is necessary. At the time, it didn't feel so. But other than that episode, I thought like every single episode was a banger, hitting so much. It was so interesting, and like people talked a lot about Eternals being so different for the MCU, but this to me is the most different MCU. Like, there's no big fight. It's just weird, odd sci-fi shenanigans, and I really love that.
It's a very interesting, like Doctor Who-esque time.
Yes, you know me, man. You know me. I mean, are you really a Doctor Who fan if you don't despise 99.999% of Doctor Who?
It's true.
But yeah, I love Loki, man. Jay, what's your favorite show?
So Johnny probably can guess it, but I think Invincible was my favorite show of the year. Surprisingly, I didn't watch too many, as Johnny knows. I've seen probably like 7. I can't even think of the amount of shows I've watched. But Invincible, like week to week, I was like on the edge of my seat waiting for that show to come out. So, and I wasn't like it for very many shows the whole way consistently. You know what I mean? And then I put Always Sunny honorable mention, and I did put Loki as well as my honorable mentions. I thought those shows were very interesting. Always Sunny, I think, was a pretty good season, despite like I don't know, not seeming like it was gonna be. You know what I mean from the start.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this is pretty good. Like I enjoyed a lot of it. So yeah, that's my favorite. So at the end of the show, or I guess, I don't know when we're going to squeeze that in, but Johnny's going to give us a full 500 show ranking of every show he's seen. And I don't know how many shows he's watched. I don't know.
And you didn't forget what we're doing, what else we're doing at the end of the show, right?
Ooh, what's that?
I hope not. Otherwise, you're going to have to be doing some stuff on the fly at the end.
I'm scared. What is it?
No, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it.
Oh shit!
Okay, we're gonna save it. Just relax. Go on with the awards, and we're gonna save it.
I'm unprepared, man.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay.
Congratulations, Loki and Invincible, for your award. Now we have the Best Episode Award.
Whoa! This is a little spin-off, as they call it.
You can probably guess that they're probably going to be coming from our favorite show.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic that you said.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay, you start because I started last time.
I have Invincible episode 5. I think it says like That One Hurt or something. That's what it's called.
Oh, yes.
That's the one with Robot Head or whatever. What's his name? Fucking I don't know. And Titan, the guy, and he helps out Titan, and then he actually gets like this fucking shit handed to him by these supervillains, and basically like you think that all the other superheroes die, and it's like holy shit, what was I just watching? Like it was insane. Yeah, and I thought that was kind of even more of a crazy ending compared to the first episode. Which I was not expecting. at all. And I know I just was like, that's when I was like, okay, I'm hooked for this show. I need to see what happens next. You know what I mean?
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, and I also think the last 2 episodes of Invincible were really good as well. I don't know. It was my favorite show of the year, so I like all of them.
And the Ezra Miller episode.
Okay, maybe not that one, but it was okay. They're all okay. All right. What about yours, John? Let's hear it.
My favorite episode of 2021 was.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the season finale of Loki.
It is for all time, always. Season 1, episode 6. We thought, no way, we just been burned to freaking high heaven with Mephisto. And we thought, there's no way.
You could say no Mephisto way. And the Power Broker, we were burned to high heaven.
yeah, we were. And they did it. They pulled it off. They introduced Kang. They set up the multiverse in the future of the MCU so well. They set up a season 2 so well. It did, even though it's such like a cliffhanger, Loki's arc of the season does close, and he does really grow a lot, and you see the growth.
Mm-hmm. And then it sets up a lot of intrigue for the next season for sure as well.
And I love when a finale does that. There's some people have heard some people complain about this, that it's just like a trailer for season 2 and not an episode on its own, but I would disagree very much with that.
No, yeah, and I think so the problem, like, not the problem, but I remember being so worried that they were not going to do something interesting in this season finale. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, Sylvie was behind it all along, or something like that would happen.
It's a different Loki variant.
That's what I was like, oh god, this is not gonna be. This is gonna be another like who cares situation. But the fact they introduced this character who's like an Avengers level threat for the upcoming movies is very interesting, and he may not be the character that we think he is, but it does shed light that character is gonna come. You know, Kang is gonna. The real Kang is going to come and not the Timekeeper Kang, whatever this guy's name is. What was his name? He
Who Remains?
He Who Remains, yes. So yeah, and just seeing a statue being posted up, that was crazy.
So good.
I remember being very hyped. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on to our next award, which is... the highest score. Now, let me say I got a bunch of honorable mentions, okay?
Okay, let's run them off the bat. Let's hear them.
Okay.
Jonathan is a score master.
I'm a score junkie, man.
Score junkie, yeah. You got on honors and score in Score University. In Pitch Perfect University.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh.
Incredible score.
Who did that one? Hans Zimmer?
And revisits. It's Junkie XL.
Okay, yeah. That
who
guy
worked with Hans Zimmer on BVS. So like the reuse of the Man of Steel theme, of a bunch of different themes they reuse in there perfectly.
Question.
Yes.
What was this? Who did the score for the Whedon?
Danny Elfman.
Okay. Oh, Elfman did it. Okay.
And he just like reused his Batman theme.
Oh, really?
Which is so weird in that movie to be having the classic Batman theme, but oh well. Fun fact, I'll tell you why later. I watched it today, Justice League.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do this to yourself?
Yeah, because you know how I am. When I get a Blu-ray, you gotta watch it, and you gotta, you know.
You got the Blu-ray for Justice League, now? That's interesting. Okay.
No, a long time ago, but finally today I got around to watching it.
Oh, damn. All right, interesting. Good.
But
that's fun.
Great themes. At the Speed Force, crazy track.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. I remember that being really good.
Some more honorable mentions. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, so good.
Yeah.
So incredible. Dune,
yes.
Amazing. Hans Zimmer. No Way Home, the way they use Michael Giacchino. He wrote a bunch of new themes that are amazing. We incorporated old themes from a bunch of stuff. It was great. And my last honorable mention, which is something very recent.
Okay.
Very recent. Book of Boba Fett, episode 1.
Oh.
Holy shit. Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah, he is
a genius.
He's the new what's his name?
The new John Williams.
John Williams for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept him on for every Star Wars project in the future.
Well, he actually doesn't compose Book of Boba Fett.
Really? He just did the one score?
He wrote the theme. So it's just the theme, and then his partner that he works with a lot, just doing the whole show.
Okay, interesting. So he does the titles.
I guess because I think probably he's busy with Black Panther.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But hopefully he'll be back. Well, not even hopefully, because this guy's great too. That they're doing Book of Boba Fett, but he'll probably be back for Mandalorian season 3.
Oh, for sure. I can't imagine him not being back.
But
so let's hear your
winner.
Yeah, let's hear your winner.
This show we were just talking about. It's Loki.
Damn. Okay.
Natalie Holt came in. I think she's relatively new.
Mm-hmm.
It just made what I think is the best score in the MCU.
Damn.
It is so good. It's operatic, weird, crazy synth things. Just the music that would play in the credits would just get me so hyped. Everyone knows that, that bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
I famously two different songs, but
I famously don't remember scores very well.
Yes,
so
except the Green Goblin from the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Except that one, my favorite score of all time.
Yes.
All right.
Loki's my winner, Jay.
So my winner, ironically, is Green Goblin. No, I'm just kidding. I have my most memorable ones here. See, I don't know if one counts, but my high score word, I'm giving it to Dune. I just really love that score. I think it really creates the atmosphere for that movie, and I think without it, the movie would be a lot worse. No spite to that movie. I love that movie, but it just was a big part of it. And I also have Tick Tick Boom on there. So I don't know if that counts. It's a musical, but
I mean, it's a musical, but definitely is amazing.
So yeah, I just put that on there. I didn't know if that would be okay, but Dune is probably my winner.
That's fine. Dune, okay.
All right.
Well, congratulations to the winners.
Mm-hmm.
Our next award is
interesting.
The Warm Open Award.
Okay, so this is
we've all heard of a cold open.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the warm open, and basically it means the worst opening scene. I have a feeling we have the same.
Oh,
answer.
Really? I'm intrigued. Do you want?
Maybe we don't.
Okay.
You started off.
All right. So mine, I hate to say this, but mine is Loki episode 2.
Oh my God, we don't have the same pick, but go on.
So I don't know. I just think the Renaissance Fair with the if you invoke the "I Need a Hero" song,
that's the reason. That's the only reason. It's the invoking of the song.
Yeah,
and not doing anything with it.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's just such a powerful song that, Shrek 2, probably the best example of using it, right? That's Shrek 2 it has to be. And you just can't do just a mediocre action scene with "I Need a Hero." You know what I mean? So that's why it kind of was on my list. No offense. Sorry?
It was a mediocre 2-hit action scene.
Yeah.
In 30 seconds.
And also there was no hero. There's no it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Sorry.
I get it immediately. No, I get it.
Mm-hmm. So what's yours? I'm interested. Maybe I just forgot.
I think you forgot because there's a telling. It involves you.
Okay, I'm interested.
My warm open award goes to Eternals.
Oh shit!
You want to change your award?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I forgot about the majority of that movie. So so that's an indictment to that, to be honest, that I forgot.
Yeah, I barely even remember the opening scene. It's just a
you
bunch
might as
of,
well
like,
just tell me what happens, because I
I barely remember.
I think
It's
I
a bunch
told
of,
you. Yeah.
I know.
I
It's
go
a
over to
bunch.
Jonathan and I'm like, this looks awful. Just
No, it's just a bunch of mediocre action and, like, things exploding and, like, the weird, like, the action in that movie's terrible all around.
oh yeah.
But weird, mediocre, and then James turns to the theater and he goes, "This feels like the opening scene of a terrible movie." And that really just set the stage for the night, and it's the reason. Eternals, congratulations, you get this award.
Yeah, I remember it was like on a beach and like the primitive people were there and they're like, "Oh, thank you for saving us." And I was just like, this is something, man. This is awful. Yeah, so I think if I remembered that, it would definitely be up there, but that movie gone from my memory. Forgot it even came out. Same with Black Widow. I almost forgot that came out this year too. All right, good job to the warm open winners. You can't lose them all. You know what I mean?
You really can't.
So you can't escape it. All right, so this is a big one. This is the big.
This is a big award.
Yeah, this is a big award, man.
And that is
the Funny Joke Award.
Best Funny Joke Award, which is the best theater joke. Now, let me tell you.
Run it through.
Our film experience that James and I have together.
Mm-hmm.
When we go see a movie, sometimes we'll just crack a joke to each other, whisper a little joke to each other, just because we think it'll hit.
Yeah.
Nothing like when you're in the movie, or like when the movie's not hitting too much, and then you just hear the funniest joke next to you, and you just try not to die out loud. And I have a feeling we got the best.
Oh yeah, this one. There's nothing you could top it. I definitely
Can I just tell the story?
Yeah, tell the story of this one.
So Jay and I, some other people, are watching No Time to Die.
Yeah,
the newest James Bond flick. No, actually, I do have an honorable mention.
Oh yeah, I have a couple, but we can run through it after.
Okay, yeah, we'll run through it after. But and it's there's a whole action sequence on the boat, which is a great sequence.
Yes.
And then he ends up on the raft, and like there's a boat passing by, and it like blows its horn.
Yeah, it goes.
And as it blows its horn, I just turn to James, and I just, in the straightest face possible, just go, "Blofeld?" And James loses his mind. He doesn't even hold it in. He just laughs out loud for like a moment, and then he's like holding it in, dying.
So there was a lot of build up to that joke too, though, because we were talking about the old movies where they didn't have the license to Blofeld, and he was just like a bald guy in the wheelchair, and he gets put into the smokestack. And then there was this like rambunctious old man sitting in front of us who was bald. And
his chair
was leaning a little too close to mine. So I was like, I think you or me, we both, like, someone said, like, we're about to give this guy a scar. Like we're gonna Blofeld him. So just Blofeld was a running joke for the night. And just when I heard that, because I lost it. I really did. So I have some honorable mentions. Do you want to go through mine or yours first? How many do you have?
I just had the one, and that was like we were just cracking jokes like crazy in Clifford.
Oh yeah, I wrote Clifford Mania on mine.
Clifford was mania.
So the two ones that I'm thinking of, there was a guy in the theater that we saw walking in with his son. His son couldn't get the vaccination passport to work or something. So I go in the washroom, And little do I see the man with the son. Son was like 20, by the way. Little do I see this guy at the urinal. Okay, he's peeing, and he's having a rough go of it. He is moaning and groaning during this pee cycle, and just for everyone to hear, I swear he sees me walk in, and he doesn't care. He goes, like he's painfully passing his urine, right? Passing his stool. And so I think this can't get any worse. But in the midst of him doing the most excruciating moments of his life, he pulls out his phone and goes, "Hello?" Like just in the middle.
No.
Okay.
No.
Please.
Didn't he say yellow?
Oh yes, he did say yellow, which was due to his accent, I'm sure. But just just without a beat, with no, doesn't skip a beat. He goes from moaning a millisecond. So yeah, then the entire theater, like I was struggling to tell Jonathan about this occurrence during the movie, and it was just insane. And the second
during the movie, he's trying to tell me, and he's like laughing so hard to try to get it out, saying it. And then like a little while later, I would just like turn to him, and then I would start doing it, and then
because Clifford, like, I mean, you get what you put into it. That's the thing about that movie. So
Clifford, man.
And the second joke that was a really running one in Clifford was there's a character in the movie who just appears and like he just starts talking about the school that the little girl attends, and he's very intelligent, and I'm like, oh shit, it's the dean.
It's the dean, and then the whole movie we're just like, oh, he just ate the dean.
We just exclusively called him the dean. And to put it in perspective, you haven't seen this movie. It's this really tiny kid with glasses. So just thinking that he runs this school is an interesting thing to think about. So then I put this. So this didn't happen at the theater, but this happened in the run up to the theater. That was killing us. So John and I were eating a meal, and we look over our shoulder and we see a man who is decked out in this lavish suit.
No, first your father was just like, holy shit, is that Kingpin?
Oh, okay. Well, I was getting to that. But
but we didn't see the man before he pointed him out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because he was behind us. Was he? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's decked out in this lavish suit. Of course, he's got the baldest head you've ever seen. Yeah. And
you know when you like hold your breath and your face becomes like so red?
Oh yeah, like he looked like he was visibly flexing his pecs, like he was like yeah. So he looked like a pure Kingpin representation. And then I'm like there was some speculation about if he was sitting or not. And I'm like, no, he's standing, John. And because he's at the phone at the bar, and like we couldn't see the bottom half of him.
And I thought he was joking because literally,
like he was very short, man.
Small height, and then I'm looking at him, and I still think he's sitting. That James is joking that he's not standing, and then he moves.
he floats
and I
across.
Thought, like, is this guy on a hover chair? But no, look, this guy was literally probably like 4 something.
But he looked like it was just like a mini Kingpin for like a baby show.
His wine glass. We were expecting him to walk into the theater. A wine glass.
So yeah, that was the lead up. And then another one that Johnny and I quote all the time, just because it was just insane. It was just a weird instance that happened. So we were watching F9. And I was talking a mad smack about the character of Letty to Jonathan. Jonathan has a deep place in his heart for this character. He really loves the Fast franchise, the Furious franchise, depending on who you ask. And and he's just like, "Come on, it's Letty, man!"
Come on, man, it's Letty.
And just the delivery of that just killed me, man. So So those are the three jokes. Do you have any other ones, John? Or
No, I don't. But that was a good laugh, good riot.
yeah, that's the beauty of the cinema. I think it's just
It is. Yeah.
just talking when you're not supposed to, laughing out loud
just
like a maniac. I think people hate us when we go into the theaters, but I don't.
probably. I always think about like, oh well, who fucking cares?
Hey man, the Deadpool, the Deadpool time, man, when I was screaming at the jokes.
James is yelling in Deadpool.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well that's that.
Okay, that's the funny joke award. Let's move on to our next category, which is
This
a
one's an
very
interesting
good
one. Yeah, this one's an interesting one.
I feel like there's a slight. Well, we'll just say it. The next category is best trilogy.
Yeah.
And in this, we have to take 3 movies,
Mhm.
seemingly underrated, turn them into a trilogy, and like, what's the best one of those of the year?
Okay.
I feel like there's a slight chance we have the same trilogy.
Okay, because I did ones that are surrounded by a thematic presence, like they have a tying theme to it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was the expectation.
Why don't you go first? Why don't we hear yours?
All right,
first?
I have 2. So
2, okay.
So this is the B Team trilogy, okay? And it's a trilogy of the worst form teams to ever grace the screen. So we start off with Fast 9, F9.
Yeah.
The second movie in the trilogy is Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And the final one, of course, is the big finale wrap up of probably the worst team out of the bunch. It's Eternals.
Yeah, couldn't have a worse team.
So those are my terrible team trilogy. And then I have another trilogy.
Joke.
Oh yeah, another theater joke was that I turned to Jonathan. I'm like, this is the worst team ever in Eternals because the team was terrible. Because it was basically just Icarus was the only guy in the fucking thing. Okay, and then I have another trilogy. I'm hoping this one hits the way I want it to. So this is the fucking Cars trilogy. Okay, Fuckin, comma. So we have F9 again, and N to 10, and that's it.
So it's a duology?
It's a trilogy, man. It's the trilogy.
Hey, man. That's a great trilogy.
So those are my trilogies, okay?
That's
so
trilogies here. Those are some great trilogies, man.
Thank you. So I'm interested to hear yours.
Okay, so you went for more the thematic approach.
Yeah, I'm curious how you went about it.
I went for more of these are direct sequels to each other.
Oh, okay. Because I was struggling a bit.
Yeah. So starting off our trilogy is a film called Tick, Tick, Boom.
Oh, okay.
And, we see this man, struggling in life in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's doing stuff. He's struggling, trying to do the right thing, trying to do what's best.
Right.
And suddenly, a portal opens.
Ooh.
And he's sucked into another dimension.
Okay.
And there we go to our second film of the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right. So you're saying that Eric Larson becomes Spider-Man.
Peter Parker, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
The off-screen in between, he becomes Peter Parker.
Yeah. We don't have to run through that. It's okay.
And then he goes to No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And then in No Way Home, what happens is, the multiverse opens and it's in chaos and all these worlds are coming together and crazy things are happening. So that leads us into our third and our final film, the true finale of the trilogy, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Oh, interesting.
And it really just brings the whole trilogy together and brings everyone into it.
Yeah,
and,
it's a multiversal event.
It is a multiversal event, and that's my trilogy, man.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's definitely potential of doing The Matrix and then Space Jam, but I wouldn't know how to do another one.
And Free Guy.
Oh, and Free Guy. That's a good one too.
Yeah,
okay,
so that was our trilogy.
That was another one.
That's probably the best one, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So we start off with which one do we start off with? That's the question.
Free Guy because then.
Yeah, and I think Space Jam's the finale of that one too.
It'll be Free Guy, Matrix.
Oh, here's the tying thing. So Free Guy, he becomes aware of him in the video game, right?
Yeah.
And the video game of Free Guy is a video game that Thomas Anderson makes.
Wow.
Okay. And so this is already a
Thomas
meta.
Anderson is Steve from Stranger Things.
Sure. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. No,
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is he makes that game, right? Yeah, so he's Steve, but then it's even more meta because like the Matrix happens, but that's actually a movie that Warner Brothers doesn't like, and they're like, shit, we have to get LeBron James to be our star, and AI, what's his name? AI Al or whatever. What the fuck's his name?
Algae Rhythm.
Algae Rhythm was a fucking agent who worked at the what's it called? At the gaming industry with Stranger Things guy, a la the guy who wears the pink rabbit suit. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So he's one of those guys. So yeah, that's probably the best trilogy, to be honest. And
that's a great trilogy. So
it's the meta trilogy. You know what I mean? Because it's meta and it's a metaverse. It's a lot of moving parts, John. I don't know if you keep up with it, but
I can keep up.
You can keep up, man. Yeah, man, dude. Space Jam. I think someone has said this before, but if you really combine Space Jam and Matrix, it would have been the best movie of the year.
It would have been.
So, yeah.
Right, well, congratulations, Meta Trilogy, for winning the best trilogy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think the fucking Cars trilogy is pretty good too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right.
Our next award is.
Oh, this one's a good one.
The best scoop.
Ooh, that's a big scoop right there. You should have done the King Batch with the big spoon. That's for next year. So this is the best reported news about something that will happen that's not confirmed officially. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna go first here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Say for best scoop, and that's just everything about No Way Home because it was all fucking true.
Okay, yeah, good. That's a good. It's a good one.
It was great scoops because it was all real, except for the only things that weren't real was Kirsten Dunst and Emma Stone.
Yeah, but then we found out that was just her friend.
No, not that one. That's not a scoop. That's just a picture. Like it was actually being scooped that they were definitely in the movie.
All right, I'm pulling up mine because I want to get it exactly right.
Okay. I have a feeling that what I am putting for worst, you might put in best.
Oh, okay. We'll
see.
So this is mine. It's the best scoop because it came right from the horse's mouth, and it since been retconned immediately. But this is what led the whole. What would you call the whole? It put the train in motion. You know what I mean? Is that a phrase? I don't even know. Set things in motion. So I'll just read it out. So it's a picture with a caption. It says, "Tell Spidey, let's run it back."
Oh.
Super excited to be part of the new Marvel Spider-Man installment. Can't wait for y'all to check the new one. And I won't be blue in this one, but 1,000% badass. Hashtag swipe left. I think there's a Tinder ad that he put in there. So this was a picture of a fan-made picture he found, I guess, of Electro on the top, blue, and the three Spider-Man there. So this confirmed right off the bat what we were getting into.
Yeah.
So I think that was the best scoop by far.
That was a great scoop. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's get into
the worst
winners. The worst scoops.
Oh, a poop scoop, as you could call it.
So, I have an honorable mention, and it's another kind of one like that, straight from the source.
Mm-hmm.
In an interview for our favorite film, F9.
Oh.
Tyrese Gibson was asked if Morbius takes place in the MCU, to which he point blank said yes. The interviewer was then very confused and thought maybe he didn't know what the MCU was. So he said, the MCU? So, like, with all the Avengers? To which Tyrese Gibson, once again, point blank, said yes.
The interviewer was shocked that he got it out of him.
The next day, Sony said
Sony
it is
Pictures.
Not. So, great.
That's a good leak.
I know, but my actual winner...
So wait, who does just a question. Who does Tyrese Gibson play in the Morbiverse?
You don't remember the trailer, man? He's the cop. He's going after him. He says, "Michael, you save lives. You don't take lives."
Forgive me. I haven't brushed up on my Morbius lore. My apologies.
You won't need to for a while.
Won't need to for a while for sure. Okay, let's hear it. Let's rip it. What's the worst?
The actual worst scoop was a scoop that was a bit of a Kim Jong-un play, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Because Marvel decided to give some information to some people.
Oh my god. I think I have the same one.
That Big Hero 6 was going to be coming in the MCU.
Live action,
but it was fake, and they used it to plug the leak. And rest in peace, whoever let that out, because they're probably 6 feet under.
Yeah,
with a nice Punisher Feige bullet in their skull. So,
Feige threw them in the fucking river, man.
Was that yours as well?
That was mine as well. I that scoop, because I remember hearing about it. It's a bad scoop on a lot of levels, because one, you do not want that to happen. I don't think anyone.
When I heard about it, I was like, "What? Or no, please no,
please don't do this. We don't need Big Hero 6 in the MCU. This is ridiculous." And that it was fake. It was a mole. It was a rat catcher, as one would say.
It was a rat catcher. All right.
So yeah, I think that was definitely the worst scoop of the year, but very funny that happened. I still can't believe that. It's still remarkable.
It's crazy. Well, moving on to our next award. This is a very important award.
Okay.
Very important. One could argue the most important of the night. So our next award is for the best green and scaly costume of a character that appears in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay.
Now, I don't think there's any competition.
There's no competition. I mean, there's definitely green costumes throughout the cinematic repertoire of movies that came out this year, but they don't all fit the most important criteria that they show up in No Way Home. So
it's got to be
and they have scale.
Man, XXL, muscle, 50 to 52, mask and tail included, lizard costume with the extremely sexual stance. and the not included green hands.
Oh my god, the green hands were photoshopped, dude. I forgot about that. It just looks so real.
I gotta get this for James.
Dude, if you got it for me, I would wear it every movie we went to.
Like, this is such a good costume, man. The ad.
It just, I like the guy, whoever posed for this costume.
Yeah, how clean this guy was feeling after this photo shoot, man.
He was in the form of his life, man. He put everything into it. Like,
it'd all be better if we were lizards, and he's the living proof.
The crazy thing about the lizard as a character, when the merchandise for this character, every single face for it is different. No one could settle. No one could settle on a face, because it's just a weird looking movie. Like, it's just a weird looking character design.
Even
so like,
it's completely different.
I guess we could do this. I don't know, dude. So do you think there's a chance that Halloween this year will get an updated No Way Home lizard suit? I think it's unlikely, but you never know with these costumes. How many
hope.
of these costumes think they were sold? Like who? What
I
child?
don't know.
What child was like, okay,
I
I
wanna
gotta
be the
dress up.
lizard.
I want to be the villain, the lizard, who is like honestly really creepy. Like I think if I watched that I was like 8, I'd be terrified of a lizard. So just imagine seeing like your older brother dress up as that and fucking scare the shit out of you. I don't know. Maybe that's the market.
Maybe it
But
is.
that's a giant costume.
The
50
niche
by
market.
an XXL. I wonder if that would fit me. I mean, would it be for children? No, because it's 50 by 52. So that's like an adult size
No, man,
costume.
this is an adult in there.
Yeah, that is definitely an adult. He's also got the eyes. Do you think the
Yeah,
eyes are
the eyes are on point. Like I don't know what's going on.
they're
I
definitely
think there's
not
some
part of the
makeup
mask.
under there.
Oh, yeah, I think they definitely did some like they're like, okay, we know people aren't gonna buy this thing regardless, but we have to make this the most appealing costume ever. Paint the hands green, do the makeup underneath, put on some green socks,
You gotta get the green socks.
and make the pose of your life.
Dude, I know that this guy fucking went, got that check after this bomb ass photo shoot, cashed it right away, went straight to the casino,
Oh yeah, and
and time of life.
he won a house, I think, dude. This
Yeah.
is like you just so John looked up like the whole thing with his joke was how most people are gonna dress up to No Way Home, and he put a picture of like a Spider-Man like morph suit, like skin
Yeah.
tight, a Roman like suit, you could say, um, and and then he's like how boys dress up to No Way Home, and then he posted an underrated Green Goblin cosplay. I gotta say,
Yes.
it's a really
Yes.
good Green Goblin cosplay. And was there a Doc Ock? I don't even know, but
No,
he put this suit and just a white background, and it was I lost my mind at that picture.
yeah, he
Man.
did. He did.
All right, well, God
Well,
bless whoever
lizard.
posed in that.
God bless the lizard. God bless whoever made this costume. God bless who's ever in there. I'd love to get him on the show for an interview. um, Imagine we did a 2-hour expose on that guy and his
Dude,
life.
that would be insane. Like, I wonder what it like, dude. I wonder if you could find him, track him down, the model for this thing. All right. Well, thank
Well,
you. That's a
congratulations. Yeah,
prestigious award
this
for
is the
sure.
biggest award of the
It's
night.
like in the award shows where they have the one where there's no nominees and it's like the humanitarian award, and they play like a
Yeah.
tribute. This is our tribute to.
This is our tribute to the lizard, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
We
Thank
love it.
you.
Okay, next award here
Oh boy.
is
Okay.
the Quiet Place Part 2 award. And this goes to the quietest movie experience of the year.
Okay.
And,
Right.
I think we both have the same.
Yeah, you think so? Oh, there's
Yeah.
actually room for two to be in here, to be honest.
Okay, well,
Actually,
I'll go.
no. I'm kind of confusing one with another. Okay, whatever. Go on. What is your quietest movie of the year, Jonathan?
My quietest movie of the year is absolutely Dune.
Damn. Okay. Interesting pick.
Well, I think we're both confused on what this award means.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Because for me, quietest movie of the year is because we didn't talk at all during it. Like the theater was
Oh.
quiet. You're talking about the
Right.
actual movie, aren't you? Being quiet.
Yeah, I took it very literally. So my
But,
number one pick was Quiet Place too.
oh, well, there you go. There you go. There you go.
No, but I understand now that's what the assignment was. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely Dune was the one where you didn't talk
It
at
was
all. Like we were,
silent, glued to the screen, just in awe of it.
there was no theater jokes in that movie
Yeah.
whatsoever, except that
I
we
would
thought
say
the mom was doing some sus shit. But anyways, go on.
but you could say The Green Knight, but there were a couple jokes. There was the
Oh,
theater. when the theater saw what was on that rag,
Oh yeah,
it got pretty loud.
we were like, what? We saw his fucking dude. That was definitely a reaction for sure.
Yeah,
Great
dude.
movie though.
Nice movie.
Okay, loudest movie. Okay,
Hey,
so
let me switch the screen.
sorry, man.
I don't understand.
Oh shit. My Google just came loud in the theater, baby. This is the
Loudest movie.
this is the Talking Terry Award. What were they called in the theater? There's Sally C. Talking
Tommy
Tom.
Texter.
Tommy
There's not one
Texter.
about talking.
Damn, there isn't. Okay, yeah. Sally.
Oh no, like Sally soundtrack. That's what it is.
Oh, the soundtrack. Yes. Okay. That's a good
like
one.
they want to hear the movie soundtrack, not yours.
So we glad they don't play those anymore because we're respectful with it though. I don't think we're obnoxiously loud.
No, I'm obnoxious. I do have an honorable mention for this one.
Okay, let's hear it.
That is Clifford, because we were pretty much just talking to each other the whole movie.
The whole movie, yeah. We sat at the very back.
Theater. We were at the back. We were on.
We saw like a revolving door of people coming in and out of the theater.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Going in and out.
I don't know what was going on.
Birds in the corner. I don't know what that
deal was. Yeah, there's like it was like an 8 o'clock showing of Clifford, which was a very weird time.
It's a weird time slot.
Hey man, glad we saw it though. Okay, what was your loudest movie though?
You don't think we have the same one?
Well, because I took it literally, right? So I put Dune for this one.
Okay, yeah, because it is really loud.
It is a loud movie. I was trying to, because here's the thing, because there's a running joke with Jonathan. It's not really a joke. It's an error concern, where he's concerned about my hearing because I'm sensitive to loud noises. So I thought he was, I thought you were dissing me in these ones.
I wasn't.
Well, that just was my thought, but I'm glad to know it's not. But either way, it's important to have a good volume level for all kind of things. You know what I mean? That's my PSA, I guess.
For me, loudest movie experience is absolutely Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a loud movie.
And I can play probably the loudest reaction in the theater right now.
Oh yeah, we just run it back. Let's just hear it.
You gotta run it back.
Tell Spidey to run it back. Do you have the Toby reaction? Jesus. Wow.
That was the Andrew reaction. Here's the Toby reaction.
Hey everyone. I am Peter Parker. No way, bro. Absolutely no way.
Damn.
So just a loud experience.
I wonder which one was louder, do you think, for Andrew or Toby?
I think Andrew's louder.
Yeah, it's interesting that his was louder, to be honest.
Because he comes first, and like when he comes, it's like, okay, this is happening. Yeah, and it also because like it's in the costume and like.
Yeah, and he's just great, like in that whole scene. He's amazing. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
All right, we only got a couple left. Oh shit. Okay. I have a whole run through of stuff for one of them.
We got Best Picture next up, which ours is the same.
Yeah, it is the same. I have two.
It's gotta be
Joker, new Joker.
It's Spider-Man: No Way Home. It's incredible. Everything we want it to be. Love it so much.
So I have two categories. I have my most enjoyable movie, and I have my James Schlock art house.
Okay, of course.
Movie. So of course, No Way Home, right? Then I have a little movie called Don't Breathe 2 as my. I'm just
yeah.
I think it was just
that's the art house pick. Man.
Yeah. It's on the same level as the 10, to be honest. No, I do have the Green Knight up there high. Just to give it some credit for how good of a movie that was. Jonathan can agree.
You wouldn't even know what it was if you heard me. If you
Yeah,
didn't hear me.
Jonathan just dragged me by the heels to go to this movie, and I was like, all right, let's check it out. And I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah. Um, well, I think the Joker 2019 is up there for 2021 films, to be honest. Did it come out 2019? Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, I can know once in a
Yeah.
while.
When's Joker 2 happening with Druig, man?
Hey, man. They're gonna use Druid?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a mentor sidekick dynamic, you know what I mean? So it'll be young Druig and Joaquin Phoenix. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I feel you.
All right. Moving on. That was a very
Moving on.
lackluster. This is no Oscars.
Yeah.
That's not what you come here for.
We're not here for. But we are here for this. Best
Ooh,
trailer.
best trailer. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I think the trailer in the Spider-Man highway scene with that. I don't think there even is.
Yeah.
I don't think there even is a trailer.
There's not.
Yeah.
So
okay.
do you think we have the same pick?
See, I don't think so, to be honest.
Should I say my honorable mention?
Yeah, say your honorable mentions first.
I just have one honorable mention really, and that is the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't really put that on there because I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a great trailer.
Great trailer. That's the trailer convinced Jay because for some reason he thought this movie was gonna be terrible.
I was worried, man. I was worried. Just because I just didn't know if it was gonna work out. You know, it's a lot going on. What did trailer 2 have in it that was different?
It showed a bunch of the villains, man. It showed Goblin, showed Sandman, Electro.
Yeah. Oh, and it showed like him getting blasted out the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. All right. Do you want me to go? Let's hear your favorite one first. Actually, can I do mine first?
Sure.
All right. So mine, undoubtedly the best trailer. We've seen it. If we were going off of quantity wise, this would win.
Oh
but
my
also,
God.
But also quality wise. So Sing 2 is my favorite trailer of the year.
Sing 2.
Yeah, I
thought you were about to say something else.
Just the emotion behind it all. The when the gorilla picks up that guitar, you feel all of his pain and suffering from Sing 1, of course, because he's a big character in Sing 1.
Yes.
So you have to watch that movie to understand. And then you have him. Then he's going on stage and he's performing that song. And then you have the lion character in the car who. You know, I would know his name normally, but I'm having a little bit of an off day. But yeah, and the little pig girl. That's my favorite trailer of the year. Were you expecting?
I thought you were gonna say Top Gun.
Oh shit!
Because we see that one way more times than Sing 2.
Oh shit! I forgot about Top Gun. Yeah. Thankfully, haven't seen that trailer for a while. Every time I see that trailer, I get a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. I do not want to watch that movie, man. There's just nothing intriguing in it. I just don't. I will have to watch it, but I'll be happy to see it, but I just don't. I'm really bored. Okay, anyways, go on. What's your favorite trailer?
My best trailer of the year is absolutely the Batman trailer 2.
Yeah, that's mine as well. I just want to spice things up a bit. Batman 2022 blew all expectations out of the water. We saw the trailer before 2 years ago, right? At this point?
Yeah, the first trailer came out in 2020, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. And we're like, okay, this looks awesome. This looks amazing. Didn't see too much of it, but then we got this new trailer and it blew the other one out of the water. The coffee scene with the Riddler. I love that. I love the way that looks, man. It just looks amazing. Some of the stuff. Also, I'm so like Selena Kyle, Zoe Kravitz. That is the best casting I think in the movie, to be honest. Maybe
so good.
Number 2, Robert Bat. But I think number 1, it's got to be Zoe. Like she's looks amazing, perfect. And I just I'm really excited. And then the final shot of that thing.
Oof.
Oh my God, shivers.
You
There's a
can't
new
forget
one
the
that came
Take It
out.
Easy, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, that had us dying.
There's a new one that came out, but we decided to not watch it because 3 trailers, that's just too much, man.
Yeah.
And we're on board.
2 is the cutoff for sure.
Sweet spot.
You can't see any more than that, because then you start seeing like TV spots and
Yeah.
wait, jump on here. then you're watching.
Here's Druid.
Then you're watching 50 minutes of Spider-Man, seeing the last scene of the movie and on the Ellen show, and it's like, okay, we get it. All right. So
Congratulations to the winners, but our next award is Best
Suit. Okay. All right. Good. You look great in that suit. That's a good suit.
I have 2 winners for this because there's 2 different kind of suits they have.
So I have a lot of honorable mentions, but I have 1 winner. Let's count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 honorable mentions.
Okay, let me do mine and then we'll run through yours.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear yours.
So my best suit, actual suit, like dress suit, definitely would go to Matt Murdock.
Ooh, that's a good.
No Way Home.
Yeah, that's a good suit. What
Clean
color is
gray
it?
suit.
It's a gray suit, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But
John? Do you think we'll see the blue suit in She-Hulk?
You mean that leak? That's definitely fake?
Dude, how do you know it's fake, man? How do you know it's fake?
It's not real, man.
Is Spider-Man next to him in that, or is that just
No, it was just him on the street.
Okay, I'm holding out hope that that'll be in She-Hulk.
Yeah, I hope so too. But
because that's a good suit, man. The new glasses.
Great suit.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, go on.
But my best suit in terms like a superhero costume of the year is, because it's strange because it's not from my favorite show, but I think it is the best suit of the year. And that is Captain America.
Yeah, I have that. That was the first one I could think of. That is a great suit. It just when he flies in, you're like, damn, that is a good looking thing. So yeah, that's a great one. So I have a bunch, right? Yeah, so I'll run through it and then I'll have my winner. So number 1, Captain America, like that I could think of. This is in no particular order. Number 2, Wanda suit, the reveal. Looked great. Loved it. Very good suit. And the new trailer, I like that suit even better, to be honest. With the whole sleeve, I think looks a lot cooler. I'm not a big fan of the glove that goes past the elbow. I don't know. That's just my style preference. Then I have the entire cast of Suicide Squad. I think that just perfectly. The comic book suits just look amazing. Especially, I gotta say, why am I blanking? What's his name? Bloodsport. I love Bloodsport suit. Then I have the final Spidey suit in No Way Home.
Yeah,
even though I wasn't a big fan of it at the beginning, but it did grow on me a lot. And this is an interesting one. I don't think anyone will ever talk about ever again.
Yeah.
But the Madripoor Winter Soldier suit. I do love that one. I love the way it looked. I thought it looked better than the suit he had the whole season. And then Doctor Strange trailer suit. That's a great one. Okay. That's a great one. Justice League Soups. Awesome suit. Black suit. Looks great. The James Bond like fisherman style that he has at the end.
At the very end, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great suit as well. And you know what? I'll throw in Anna de Armas's dress. That's a great suit. Okay. And the Don't Breathe 2 guy. The wife beater.
Yeah, the wife beater is the best. It's a great suit.
The crusty wife beater. The boots. I think he's wearing sweatpants. I don't know.
The shadow drool all over that thing.
Okay, and the last honorable mention is is the Mortal Kombat ninjas. They look great. Okay. I hate to do this again, but my best suit of the year is Dom Toretto in F9. The tight white shirt mixed with the skinniest jeans you've ever seen, and the platform platform Timberlands. Okay, what do you think about that, Jonathan?
I was taking a drink of water, I almost spit it out all over my laptop. I just remember you, and like the scene at the end where he's like standing with the sun at like the track race. It's like a wide shot of him, and you're just freaking out. You're like, look at how much he's flexing right now.
Dude, I think Vin Diesel's like 5'6", man, because he's wearing such tall shoes, and he's his own what's it called, costume designer, because no person in Hollywood in their right mind would put this guy in those ungodly outfits and think it's okay. I think they would get fired. But yeah, and then you see the wide shot of the boots, and he's staying next to the kid. The kid's almost his height, for God's sake.
This 4-year-old kid's as tall as him.
No, like, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but hey, man, just embrace it. Don't wear these clunkers when you don't need to. He's looking like Freddy from iCarly season 1. But if I had to pick my favorite, genuinely, I would say, there's so many. The whole thing is great, but I think I really like the Doctor Strange trailer suit. I love the way it looks. I'm a big Doctor Strange guy, so yeah.
All right, well, congratulations, Dom Toretto and Charlie Cox. And
yeah, and
Wilson. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on to our next award, that is what could have been.
So I think you're missing the punchline of the thing. It's what COVID have been, Jonathan.
Ooh.
I think that didn't convey properly over the text I sent.
You did not.
Shit.
I don't think you did.
So you say yours, I'll say mine. But this is so mine was what was.
So wait a minute. I'm pretty sure yours is what COVID ruined.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that came up with this award.
No.
So I don't know where you got this from.
I just said I said the COVID have been. That was my comp.
I don't remember this at all, but hey.
All right, my bad.
Oh, good, man.
My apologies. Hey, we all got there at the
fine.
end.
I can scrap what I had written was Eternals and Black Widow could have been good.
Okay.
But
I mean, they could have been good for sure.
If we're talking about COVID, definitely I think the thing that I could feel that was ruined the most by COVID.
Yeah, let's hear it. What do you think
was
it is?
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's what I put as well. Because they scrapped.
There was clearly this plot line about this virus that they just scrapped so clunkily, and like everything is chopped up so weirdly. Every scene, they're talking about different stuff.
Oh, we got to get these vials from the truck. And it's like, what? Is that the super soldier serum? No, it's just nondescript thing. Don't worry about it. Anyways, the U.S. agent. Anyways, yeah, that was definitely my pick as well. So, hey, we both got there in the end. That's amazing.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, congratulations, Flag Smashers. You fucking idiots. Let's move on to the next
excited
award.
About this one.
The Fastest Movie Award, which we definitely both also have the same answer for.
Ooh, Quicksilver.
And
I have 3.
3? Okay, well,
I want to hear yours though. I'm.
So my number 1 is obviously Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
Oh yeah, that was the obvious one, of course.
This thing starts with just the pace of it. And I remember it was the scene where they're in the bathroom. Like it's near the beginning. It's not like, and like they're in the bathroom and they're just like yelling at each other. And James turns to me like, this movie is moving so quick right now.
Because like they usually have like the falling out between the two protagonists like in the middle of the movie, but this just happened right away just to get to the end. You know what I mean? Like I love it. Go for it.
Appreciate it, man. It's a brisk, fast film, and I fucking love it, dude. But
every Sony Marvel movie, every Spunk movie should be no longer than an hour and 40 minutes.
Well, Morbius is.
How long is it, man? 150?
It's 148.
Oh, Lord. God almighty. Well, you take out the 8 minutes of trailers. It's not 140. Yeah, credits.
Plus, probably there's probably be a long-ass end-credit scene. 2 of them.
Yeah, explaining what the fuck's going on. Anyways.
But, Jay, let's hear yours.
So I have, because this one technically came out in January, right? So I have the Mando season finale. That's a running joke that John and I have.
That did not come out in January, but
no, we watched it in January.
December. No, we didn't watch it in January.
No, shit.
So
My
what do you
bad.
mean by fast? Oh, because it's short?
Because we always have a joke that those things are two minutes long. Like
3 seconds long.
Yeah. So and then I
You
had
guys said Book of Boba episode 1.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. Whatever. My apologies.
Okay.
That disqualified, obviously. Then I have. I already evoked this one before, but this genuinely works for this one. The Sing 2 trailer is the fastest movie.
Okay.
Probably.
Because you see the whole movie in 2 minutes?
You see the whole movie in 3 minutes, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
And this one's and the last one here is a personal experience. So Old was my fast movie of the year because I went to my friend and I snuck in the theater, watched 10 minutes of it, and then left. So that's technically my fast movie of the year.
There you go.
And I got the whole gist of it from that scene. Yeah. So those are my picks.
Some great picks, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
We now move on to our next award of the night, which is Biggest Surprise.
Ooh.
Jay, what was your biggest surprise of the year?
So I wrote an acronym here, but I don't know what it is.
maybe I can discern it if you say.
Yeah, so my biggest surprise was that I liked the Suicide Squad and GB as much as I did. I don't know what GB is. Ghostbusters. Thank you. Forgot that we watched that. Yeah, that was my biggest surprise. I liked those movies as much as I did because Ghostbusters I had a great time with. I thought it was genuinely pretty funny. The cast was great. And Suicide Squad, I am probably the biggest DCEU, whatever the opposite of shill is. I don't really love all those movies at all. Hater, yeah. And I really like the Suicide Squad more than Johnny, who is the biggest DCEU shill. So that might explain something. No, I'm just playing. Someone Johnny knows the biggest DCEU show.
Yes.
Anyways, so yeah, those are my. And then I have another one, 2 more actually. Venom 2 being good.
Mm-hmm.
Big surprise. Venom 2 doing better than Eternals. I just made that one right now.
Yeah.
Is a big surprise. And the Black Widow villain just being some guy is a big surprise as well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, so those are my biggest surprises.
But, can you guess what my biggest surprise was?
I can't. Blade showing up? Maybe, I don't know.
That was a big surprise. That was a great surprise.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, look what's on screen.
Oh, that the Matrix was bad. Okay, yeah, that's a big surprise too. The Matrix was good.
Was how much I liked the Matrix Resurrection.
No.
What are you? We've discussed this film, James. You know I like this film.
No, I know you do. I'm sorry. I just have a deep, just disdain for it. I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. Go on. Why'd you like it, man?
I can't even explain it. I was just vibing with it the whole movie.
Hey, man.
I don't even think it looks ugly.
Hey, man. This is the year, because Johnny and I usually have the exact same opinions on things. But this is the year where we differed pretty heavily on certain movies. So, hey, man, we're not. That's a good sign. We're not just yes men to each other. Yeah. So, hey, man, Bugs, great addition to the franchise.
Hey, Bugs.
Dude, I can't believe we didn't watch House of Gucci this year. I can't believe it.
I'm glad because it probably would have been terrible.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
Just imagine we all came in with DP Cloud dripping.
Just screaming, "Hey, Bugs!" in the theater.
Hey, Bugs! Morpheus, man. He's just like the Joker, sort of, in that pick.
He really is.
It's pretty good. Also, who is the person in the back? Like, that person had like two seconds of screen time.
No.
Yeah. Hey, man. Do you think it would have been better if Neo had short hair? Or...
No, because...
He looks weird.
He looked like short hair and shaved?
Yeah.
No. He looks so weird without a beard now to me.
Yeah, he grew into that style
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
really did.
I am very excited. Should we do our most anticipated?
That's
Right
what I was referring to before.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We were gonna do. Here's the thing: is that I'll just run through mine, and we're gonna have the same ones anyway. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just thinking of that. I'm really anticipated for anticipating. I don't know what you say. John Wick 4. I love the John Wick movies with all my heart.
But it's not even coming out this year.
No.
2023, they pushed it.
What?
Dude, you've heard about this when DP was talking about the teaser.
Shit, man, I forgot. I also didn't see that teaser, to be honest. There's not much in it, right?
It's just you know when they're writing on the chalkboard saying excommunicado in John Wick Chapter 3.
Okay.
All it said was it was that clip from John Wick Chapter 3, and then showed the chalkboard and it said Chapter 4, 2023. That's all it was. Oh
shit. Okay, interesting. It was just a pushback reveal.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, my bad. So let's do our most anticipated, and then we'll do
we still got one more award, man.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I guess I missed that. My bad. Let's see.
Well, that reward goes to the best.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, you glitched out for a second. It happens.
Oh,
What's this award go to?
See my screen?
Oh yeah, I see. I see the Comcast award.
Goes to the best Comcast of the year.
What?
And that would have to be the Comcast recorded at my house.
Oh God.
On Halloween or the day before Halloween or something like that. Where we watched Hellboy 2019. And I will say, and James recorded on his phone.
Yeah.
So if you don't see it posted on the YouTube, ask him. Don't talk to me. But we put that on and we watched that awful film and we kind of just started talking and the commentary turned into a podcast. So that's podcast. And what I will say is that is the most fun I've ever had making anything for this channel.
Oh yeah, it was great. I have to post it. I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you particularly why is because I was not responsible for things. But clearly what that has shown is that I should be responsible for things. So the lesson is...
It's a lesson learned.
I'm not supposed to have fun. I need to be responsible for things because that's the only way things are going to get done.
Oh, God.
But
all right. That's a good Comcast. Love the
Comcast. It is a great Comcast. So let's move on to...
Oh.
What picture should I use?
I like the first one.
We've all been waiting for it.
We've all been waiting for it.
A show tirade this year.
Ooh.
Also, first of all, should mention that there are some movies we wanted to watch,
but we couldn't.
That we're not able to because COVID's pretty crazy here right now. Theaters are closed and people are on lockup.
Yeah, I'm in prison right now.
There's two I really wanted to see, weren't able to. Nightmare Alley and The Kingsman.
Oh yeah, I'm shocked we still haven't seen The Kingsman.
Maybe they'll win awards, but probably not. But still gonna see them. And for the shows, there's 4 shows that I still need to finish that were released in 2021.
Which ones were they?
The Witcher season 2. I'm 5 episodes deep into it. I gotta finish it. Cobra Kai season 4 came out December 31st, so it's technically a 2021 show.
Damn.
And guess when season 3 came out? January 1st. So there's been 2 seasons in the same year.
Damn, they really like that review cycle, the release cycle.
But I'm 3 episodes deep in Cobra Kai season 4 right now. I gotta watch Archer season 12.
Oh, I forgot you liked Archer.
And one thing, I am pretty pissed. I wish I jumped on early because I have heard so many people, James, saying that Arcane
Is the best show of the year. I know. I have that on my want
not
to
even the
watch
best show of
list.
the year. Said so like the best animated series of all time, one of the best shows ever made.
Wow.
This League of Legends show. We sentence you to play 1 hour of League of Legends.
So I thought you
Everyone
watched it.
will-
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Damn, that's interesting. I have to catch it.
And then get into Arcane.
I'm really curious
How about
about
you?
what it's even about.
I know, but I'm thinking of, I don't know, maybe I'll post a little review in the comments of this video after.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So besides those 4, which I'm still going to finish, I've seen 31 shows
31
this year.
That's a lot.
Or no. Actually.
Oh.
I've seen 32 shows.
Whoa.
32.
What happened to the other one? Why did that one get lost?
No, there was something went wrong, man.
Okay,
Something went
my
wrong.
bad.
I've seen 32 shows. So let's get to ranking.
Yeah.
All right. Number 32, Titan Season 3.
Oh, wow.
Abysmal.
Starting off really strong.
Just the worst. We did the recaps. It's awful.
Oh,
Do you want to be Robin again?
Yeah,
number 31.
John, see, the thing about that show is John could tell me anything. I would believe it happened in that show.
Dude, Dick Grayson just gave birth to Poison Ivy.
Whoa! That's not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, go on.
Really
31.
Number 31. It's a little show that a friend of mine, forced all of us to watch by the name of 20-somethings Austin.
Oh,
terrible,
low on the list.
Awful show with just there's some people, there's some good, likable people in there, but you just watch them fail and fail. And there's this one person that's just the worst person ever.
And they don't even tell you what the concept of that show is until it's done.
It's all so fake, all these things. Like, no one knows what's going on. No one's getting a job. There's some demons in this show. Matt Murdock / Men in Black, man. Goes insane in that show. But, yeah. If there's season 2, I will not be watching it.
No, come on.
I probably will because these idiots will force me to again. But number 30.
Okay, go on.
Is MODOK.
Oh shit! But you liked MODOK. That's the crazy thing.
Well, here's the thing with shows. I usually don't watch unless I like it because it's a whole ass show.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Like, I'm not gonna be watching 100 episodes of something, but I hate this so much the whole time.
Just trudging through, yeah.
So MODOK started out not really liking it at all. Yes.
After you're done, have you started any shows and then not continued them this year?
No.
Damn. So you just pick good shows right off the bat. Yeah, that's interesting.
Pick what I know I want to watch.
Okay, good. Good man.
MODOK, it started off really slow and not funny. Well, James, you saw the first episode, right?
I saw the first 2 or 3, and I was like, man.
Did you laugh at all? Because I did.
No.
But where it started, like the arc started picking up towards the end, and like real through lines, and I remember you saying in the review, like you wanted more stuff with the family. That really comes in by the end of the season.
Damn.
And by the very end, it ends on a crazy cliffhanger, like with some like real emotion to it.
Shit.
Sucks because we're probably never getting season 2.
Oh yeah, never in Marvel life.
But yeah, MODOK. That was that. Number 29, and probably the show that I had the highest expectations for, that disappointed me the most.
Damn.
Was Monsters at Work.
Oh shit.
I thought this was going to be like a Pixar. Like, I was expecting this to be on the same level as Monsters, Inc. So excited to see. Like, when I was little watching Monsters, Inc., the ending of that movie would always, like, entice me so much when he opens the door and sees her. And I'd be like, what's going to happen next? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next? And they have a show saying what's going to happen next. And they're just, like, it's a people always say Star Wars Rebels sucks. It's a baby show. I always disagreed, but this is a baby show, man.
This is a baby show for babies.
Has 1% of the depth that the movie has. It felt like there was nothing to it. It focused more on like a bunch of new characters that weren't very interesting at all. When it did focus on Mike and Sully, they were just doing like stupid shenanigans, nothing really of substance.
Yeah, they're like, we can't really use these characters because this is a shit show. Right? That's what I imagine happened.
But yeah, I not a big fan, man.
Wow.
At number 28, iCarly season 1.
Wow. What what happened in that show? Was it like?
It wasn't that terrible, honestly. It had a couple of good laughs. It was, it was fun to see iCarly back. I do really like iCarly.
Are Fred and Carly together? No.
No,
right?
God no.
God no.
That's my one complaint about. Dude, Freddie just does not seem like Freddie in that show. And if you'll ever watch it, I think you'll know what I mean. Like, he just seems off in that show.
He looks weird too. I don't know what happened.
He does.
I think he got work. Did he get work done or something? Like,
I don't know.
No hate to the playa, but yeah, I don't know. I just remember being like, this looks. Miranda looks great. So does Spencer.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have helped if the two missing cast members were there?
Honestly, I would have loved to see them back, but probably not really. Probably quality-wise would have been very.
Does he who not be named? He had no connection. He's in prison, right?
No, he's got no ties to it really. His name's in the credits, but just because like
he created it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is he in prison? He should be.
He's not in prison.
Cancel culture hasn't got to him yet.
he still has freaking reunions with the Zoe 101 cast.
What? I didn't know he made Zoe 101 too. Yeah, that's damn. That guy, he hired a task force of maniacs, I swear.
Yeah. Okay, enough of that guy. We got a lot to cover still.
Okay, go on.
Number 27, High School Musical, the series, season 2. Solid season, some crazy stuff. Billy Batson pulls up for a crazy one episode.
Oh, really? The
actor, yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Shazam?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that guy. He's an interesting guy.
But solid season. It is what it is.
Good songs. Good
songs. It's Glee light, but for what it is,
Question.
Not a bad time. Yeah.
Do you think Sharpay or someone like that will ever show up in the show?
James, it's not in the show. It's not canon.
Yeah, I know that, but like, what if the actor
actually Tisdale, Zac Efron, and they're like, oh my God, we got
Ashley Tisdale there. You know what I mean? Like, what if that happened?
Sharpay Ryan did show up.
Oh, okay. So that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, something interesting like that. Yeah. That's kind of annoying that it's not like in the universe, but I get why.
I would love if they did something in universe
where it's just not explained. I don't know, man. It would have been. I thought that the way they do it is interesting, but whatever. Is the drama very saucy between the two leads?
Well, here's the thing. For the most part, they're never on screen together.
Do you think that's on purpose? They just can't.
I think it's on purpose because judging by her song, she hates him very much.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
And last question: how's the schleppy guy doing?
What schlep? He's doing good, man. His relationship's going strong.
Good, I'm glad.
What a schlep. But number 26, Shadow and Bone, season 1.
Ooh, I forget what that. I don't know what that is.
Big fantasy guy. I've watched the show.
Is that Netflix?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like so many people were like raving about the show. I thought it was fine. People were saying it's so good. There's way better fantasy stuff, I think, on Netflix.
Like that Nordic one?
Yeah, the Nordic fantasy.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go on.
But yeah, I thought it was just fine. But number 25, Star Wars Visions.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that show, but I was thinking about it yesterday because I got pizza, and I'm like, what did we get? And I was like, oh, that was the tying thing. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Like,
so the thing about Star Wars Visions, why it's this low. There's two episodes that hit hard.
That are genuinely good. Yeah.
Genuinely good. Or no. I'd say 3 because I do really like Tatooine Rhapsody.
Oh yeah, I like that one too, actually.
Tatooine Rhapsody, The Duel, and the Ninth Jedi all hit,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest is just bad.
Yeah, the rest is schlock. It's just like, who cares?
It's schlock. But I did do a thing. I'm proud of myself doing this. I'm tricking James.
Yeah, this was
like,
the biggest. This brings the biggest bamboozle of the year award.
That there's like 7 episodes left over on the last episode. The only downside of that is he wasn't paying attention at all the last episode because he thought we had way more left. When I feel like if he knew it was the last episode, he would have paid a bit more attention.
I was saving up my energy for what's coming.
But wasn't it such a relief when you knew it was done, though?
Yeah, it was. That was draining. I don't know why. It was very draining, but I was very happy for it to be done.
Number 24, Kim's Convenience season 5. I mean, it was a good season, but
the COVID season, right? No, that was Superstore.
No COVID.
Superstore did that. Okay, go on.
But it was no, it sucks that it's the last season because it wasn't an ending at all, and
damn,
gets me upset that it was canceled. But hey, what are you gonna do? Number 23, Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8.
Hey,
the season itself is kind of hit and miss. It's weird, a lot of the COVID stuff and like relevant stuff they do. But what I will say, the 2-part finale is amazing.
Damn, I have to finish that because I really like that show for the most part of it. I don't know, man. Something's off about it for sure. And also, Sully's not in it for most of it, which is kind of annoying. He's just on video. Yeah. They couldn't get him, I guess. Maybe he's like, you know what? Maybe he's unvaccinated and they couldn't bring him in.
Maybe.
That's my guess. Okay, go on.
Everything up higher, like everything from now on, is stuff I do really like. It's just like the order of which I like.
Yeah, it's hard to quantify it, right?
Number 22 is Sweet Tooth, or not Sweet Tooth, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Solar Opposite season 2.
Yeah, I forgot I watched that this year. Great
season.
Great show.
It's a great time. Yeah.
The Predalien thing, love that.
Alien, I love Alfred. Dude, The Wall. I honestly think The Wall should get its own show.
I think they said that was happening, didn't they?
I hope they do.
I'm pretty sure I heard something.
It is so interesting. But loved it, man. Number 21, Sweet Tooth season 1. Thought this was a delight.
Mm-hmm. Surprising. Surprise. It's a big surprise too.
Number 20. What's the surprise, man? You got a different surprise, or
no? The Sweet Tooth one, that was a surprise for you. Yeah. I'm saying that because we thought it was gonna be bad. Anyways, go on.
Number 20, Big Mouth season 5.
Oh,
great season.
Yeah, I actually like that season too. I thought it was pretty fun.
Number 19, What If season 1.
Mm-hmm. Fairs.
Bit miss, but when it hit, it really hit.
That's very true. That Stranger episode. Top tier stuff, man.
Top tier MCU. Number 18, Money Heist Part 5.
Oh!
Was a solid conclusion of Money Heist. I think Money Heist season 1 and 2 are like incredible. Season 3 and 4 really went downhill for me, and season 5 it's kind of like the same as season 3 and 4. But I thought they ended it as well as they could have.
With the Prison Break season 5 of
Prison Break.
Because that's just a great ending, right?
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm comparing it. Sorry.
17 is the Falcon the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Because the thing about Falcon the Winter Soldier, I still think about it, it's like the stuff that is in it that is good. It's like some of my favorite stuff of all the MCU.
Yeah, like
Zemo's so good, dude. I love John Walker in that show.
The Dora Milaje scene was great.
So good.
Lots of it's great. There. Some of the action's awesome as well. You gotta admit. Just some of the story elements just fall flat too. But anyways,
16, Rick and Morty season 5.
Yeah,
great season. Ending hit hard, man.
Did hit hard. I'm very excited for the next couple of seasons. Hopefully they stick to this kind of premise. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Another one that's a bit of an odd one, like Falcon Winter Soldier, is number 15, which is Sex Education Season 3.
Oh, don't remind
me. The first 4 episodes was the best the show had ever been. So incredible. And then jumped right off the cliff at the end. I don't know what they were thinking with some of the story decisions.
Yeah, it was very much.
Not happy with it at all.
Did you see that essay I sent to you about season 3, right? Season 3 of Sex Education?
No, I didn't.
I watched a really long one. Very interesting stuff. It was diagnosing the same issues we had with it, and they're like, the person was like, yeah, one of the biggest problems is that Maeve has the same arc every single season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. They keep doing that. Yeah, definitely some insane character decisions. I remember watching it and being like, I can't put this down. And then I'm like, oh god, the ending. Yeah. So
okay,
that happened.
Number 14, Cobra Kai Season 3.
Hey.
But you know, that was a great season. I love the show. You know, it can be silly at times, it can be cheesy at times, but it's
Karate Kid. Who cares?
It's Karate Kid, great characters. The way they use previous stuff in the lore. There's a great little part in season 3 where he goes to Japan and like they just reference everything from Karate Kid 2, and it's just so good. And I don't know, you can tell that the people making the show love Karate Kid so much.
That's awesome.
And it's just so nice to see. And number 13, Narcos Mexico Season 3. Great ending.
You were vibing with that show.
Love Narcos Mexico, man. Me and my buddy Aiden, we love it. We always talk about it. But yeah, great stuff. My number 12 is WandaVision.
Ooh.
Because, you know, first half of the show, I was saying this is top 3 MCU easily. This is so good.
Yeah.
The mystery, just week to week of even to like, I thought 6 and 7 I didn't love because I thought it had reached a point where it was like, okay, it's time to start giving us answers. It's time to start doing something. And I felt like it was kind of just still spinning its wheels with the show.
Like,
nothing was really happening.
Hold on.
I thought 8, the backstory episode is really good, and then the finale I honestly hated. But
you and most
first 5 episodes I thought were great, and because were like not just great, like amazing, and because of that, that's why it's high on the list.
Yeah, that's fair analysis.
Number 11 is Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Thought it was just a great show through and through. People have issues with the finale. I thought it was a good finale.
Became global, Jonathan.
It was really entertaining throughout, even though it was a phenomenon. I didn't think it was too overhyped, and I had a great time.
Yeah, I think for what it's worth, it's a great show that it deserved its kind of spiral of popularity. Yeah, everyone knows what Squid Game is now. That people should not know that. Like, children should not get that. But I mean, when Mr. Beast posts a video, then it's kind of thing. That Mr. Beast video scared the fuck out of me because those sets looked like they were gonna kill people. Also, question: is that fucking Chris Pratt movie at the bottom right of this picture?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I guess that counts as a show. A show of the year.
But all right. My number 10, this might upset Jay, is Hawkeye.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me tell you, episode 1 to 5 of the show, I
love. You were vibing heavy.
Jay can attest to every week. I was saying, I love that for episode 1 to 5.
You were having a great time.
Episode 6 did flub some stuff, did some weird things, but I think for the characters of Clint and Kate, it was a solid finale for them regardless. But so the finale was a bit of a mixed bag, but I thought up until the finale, I was loving it like so much. So yeah, Hawkeye's my number 10.
Okay, my top 10.
We discussed it before a bit. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 15. I thought the season was excellent. I love the Ireland arc.
The Ireland arc, man, that was great.
I love the monkey. You know, he's a show monkey.
The show monkey.
I love Lethal Weapon, dude. This season, the more I think about this season, the more I'm like,
Yeah.
Because like season 15, it's after COVID, it's after a long break. You just expect this thing to so easily be horrible.
Oh yeah,
But
it could very
keep
well be
thinking
horrible.
back to it, and it was so good.
It had a lot of stuff that I love the Lethal Weapon episode. I thought it was just the satire was so on point. The way the characters go about that is hilarious. Yeah, the first episode it kind of was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like the kind of what they're doing and like they're forced
I
dumping
was feeling
themselves.
that until the Rudy Giuliani one.
Yeah, exactly, Jonathan.
Yeah.
When I saw, I'm like, no way they're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that really made me laugh a lot. So yeah, I totally agree. It's a great episode. Great show. Sorry, season. Fuck. Okay.
My number 8 is What We Do in the Shadows season 3.
Yeah, I still have to watch that show.
You need to. This season was incredible. It's the best season yet.
For as much as I love
the movie.
I should watch the show. Where is it on? It's HBO. Crave.
It was just I watched on cable, but it's on FX. So I don't know where it would be.
What the streaming equivalent of that is. It's PrimeWire.
Yeah. But what we do, like, there's an actor in the show who I've now decided is my favorite comedic actor of all time.
Damn. Big.
He is the way this man speaks, it is the funniest thing ever. He's voicing now in Book of Boba Fett the droid, the weird droid that was introducing people.
The Terminator looking bot. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love this man so much. And I love What We Do in the Shadows so much. And it was actually kind of low-key an emotional finale, too.
Damn. Is this the last season or no? It's going to keep going.
There's another season coming.
Good.
But, moving on. Number 7, Only Murders in the Building, season 1.
Damn. High stuff
one of my
for
biggest
Selena.
surprises of the year. I thought this show was incredibly entertaining. Such a good mystery to it. Sets up it's a great setup for season 2 at the end. So intriguing. So funny. Great performances throughout. I love the show. But my number 6, Doom Patrol season 3.
Ooh.
Thought this was a great season. Some great character work. Really interesting plot with some crazy like time travel shenanigans. I love Brendan Fraser so much.
He's coming back in a Tarantino movie? Scorsese movie? I don't know.
Scorsese movie.
Yeah, okay.
But my number 5 is Hit Monkey.
Damn, you love this show.
This show was it's funny we got Ted Lasso on screen because he's like plays the lead pretty much in Hit Monkey.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. And
it is incredible. It is emotional. It is so serious. It's nothing like this one. This leaves on a huge cliffhanger too. Just so sad because we probably will never get season 2.
Never get it.
But it was so goddamn good and emotional and violent, and the action was so good, and the story and I loved it so much. But my number 4 is The Bad Batch season 1.
Ooh.
Loved it like crazy. I love all these characters. It didn't have the strongest finale.
Yeah, it had a finale before the finale.
Yeah, the penultimate episode should have been the finale, but it had great episodes throughout. Loved all the characters. Great cameos, great appearances. Yeah, I really loved it. Mm-hmm. Number 3, Superman and Lois season 1. This was another huge surprise because most of the CW shit is awful. But this is by far the best CW show ever made. It's so good. It's so emotional. Just get to the core of what Superman is, what it represents. Great storyline. Such a great antagonist for the first. Well, I don't want to spoil it for Jay because he's going to watch it one day, but there's a character in here that is so amazing. My favorite character in the show that they do so well.
Damn, that's exciting.
But
I
my
do want
number
to watch
2,
that when I have time.
My number 2 is Invincible season 1.
Ooh, okay.
It was amazing, emotional, shocking. Just a that's a show that you watch and it brings you to the void.
Oh, it really does. I remember
in the void after.
I remember after every episode, I'd be like, fuck, man. I gotta talk to people about this show because it's just like every time it ends, you're like, holy shit,
Text
man.
me. You would watch it probably right when it came out at midnight. I'm like, dude, you gotta watch. We need a.
Yeah, that was my midnight. That was my Thursday midnight show in the summer. But, yeah.
But yeah, so good. But my number one, we talked about it before, Loki season 1, and that is my show ranking of 2021.
Woo!
All right, now, you want to quickly run through?
Yeah, let's do some. Hey, little pop up there. 2022 movies, baby. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, is Barry coming out soon? The new season? I imagine it will eventually. I'm very excited for Red Fox, whatever that movie's called. Turning Red. It's exciting.
Turning Red looks good.
Kingsman is not a 2022 film. Thank you very much.
That's what that is.
Bad Guys. What's that all about? Spider-Verse. That's definitely an anticipatory film.
Picture, but I got a list of my own here on Letterboxd.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This is my ranking, my most anticipated movies of 2022. So I put a top 12, or I guess 12 and 11 of my honorable mentions. 12 is Morbius.
Woo! We're excited to see it succeed.
Who knows when it's dropping? Number 11, Black Adam.
Oh yeah, that's coming out this year. There's no way that's coming out this year. It's gonna get pushed.
We'll see. That trailer was dope.
Yeah, I do love The Rock. I think he's an underrated actor. I think.
I'm excited. My number 10, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Johnny's skeptical, but fair.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
But yeah. Great cast, great director. We'll see what happens. Number 9, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I actually don't think that movie's gonna come out this year.
Oh, no chance it's coming out this year.
Because like it's supposed to come out in November, I think. But like there's so many problems going on.
They're still shooting it apparently.
Yeah, they are. It's definitely gonna get pushed. My number 8, one your dad will appreciate, Lightyear.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for Lightyear. It looks great.
Great trailer. My number 7 is one you'll appreciate because it's The Northman.
I'm hyped for that movie, man.
Wait for that flick.
That's looking crazy.
My number 6 is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Okay. Cautiously optimistic for that.
Excited. Cautiously optimistic. Number 5. Maybe it's a bit lower than 5 after the news going around lately, but The Flash.
Oh. Hey, man, I'm still excited. I think it'll be fun.
I'm excited to see Keaton, but it does suck that Snyderverse might be getting erased, but we'll see.
I wonder who the villain's going to be. Hopefully it's Reverse Flash. I mean...
Well, you hear General Zod's confirmed, right?
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. That's weird, but yeah, cool.
We shall see.
They're bringing everyone back. It's great.
What? My number 4 is Mission Impossible 7.
All right. Yeah, that's happening. I love the EMI movies.
They're so good, yeah.
I had Henry Cavill on that fucking film, man. So good.
Kind of wish they didn't kill him, but...
Me too, man. Oh, yeah, they fucking killed him. Shit. That's sad.
My number 3 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So hyped. Cameos galore.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting for sure.
My number 2, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Part 1.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. That poster's looking great, too.
That's not a real poster.
Yeah, it's definitely fake, but
it does look good. My number 1 is, of course.
Yes.
Of course, Sing 2.
Still not out? No,
it's out. It's the Batman!
Yeah! I think that's everyone's most excited film.
It is.
Hopefully
it won't get pushed. Hopefully we can catch it in March.
We're going to get Joker.
He's going to come kill us. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hope it's March 4th?
March 4th, yes.
Yes, okay. Hopefully restrictions stop.
Yeah.
They're supposed to stop. and we can see that movie. And I mean, I don't want to see in a completely packed theater because I don't really like when people are next to me. But
Yeah, that movie we don't need for
yeah,
it to.
you don't need hype going on. You just want to sit there and watch the cinema.
Yeah,
I'm looking. Is Avatar supposed to come out this year?
it is. It is. So
Oh
we'll
my
see about that.
God! There's no way it's happening. I
We
don't think
shall
it's
see.
James Cameron, man. Right? James Cameron? John Cameron? What's his name?
James Cameron. James Cameron.
Unobtainium. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
Yeah.
that
This
is
has
it
been
for the Jamies. That was a long ass show, but
the
hey,
year in review Jamie
the year in
Awards.
review. We'll see you guys. When do you think we'll see him again?
Maybe for the Batman. We'll be back.
Maybe for the Batman, and if not, we'll probably start up season 3 of Let There Be J in
Like April.
in the summer.
Yeah.
Summer. Yeah.
It's
But
busy.
it's been a great time. It's been a great awards, and thank you guys so much for joining us for the awards.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! Bye.